This is Gabby from the editing room. Some of our audio didn't quite capture on this trip, so some of our videos in the car are going to have a voiceover like this one. But we had just landed in Phoenix and we had picked up our rental car. We chose a Jeep because we have some off-roading adventures planned. We were on our way up to Sedona and we were racing the sun to make sure we made it in time for a sunset hike.
So we made it to Grand Canyon for sunrise. We got a little worried on the drive up when it said Grand Canyon Village was still 12 miles away, but we were all good. We made it.
We're all good. We made it. It was beautiful.
Yeah. So we were actually up there for sunrise, and there was a few people up there. And then once we got that going, once the sun was fully up, we trekked down right here to this little point that we took a bunch of photos at, and got to hang out.
And right now, we're the only ones out here.
Yeah, there's no one up there. There's only a couple people up at the major point that was like completely jam-packed for sunrise.
So it's gorgeous, it's peaceful.
It was freezing.
It was freezing. I thought I was gonna lose my fingers. Gonna get to the visitor center and then we're gonna start our hike for the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah, which one is that again?
The Bright Angel Trail. We are on the Bright Angel Trail and it's gorgeous. This is our view.
It's me, I'm the view.
So this trail goes all the way down to the Colorado River.
We will not be going
We're not doing that because that's an overnight trip. Instead, we're hiking down about 1.5 miles and then we're going to turn back around and go back up because we still have a few things to do in the village, and we also want to make it back in time to Sedona to enjoy another sunset in Sedona. Yes. What we're looking at right now. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, the wind has calmed down a lot.
We don't know if it's the wind actually stopped or if it's just because we're in the canyon, but you know, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
And then when it's in the sun, we're actually getting a little warm. So if we get back into another sunny spot, we'll probably shed some layers. to the 1.5 mile rest house and bathrooms. Took a little snack break.
Yes.
Yeah, we went down, just down here, where those people are. And then the bathrooms are right there. Ooh, ooh, there. Obviously, I don't know how to move in front of cameras right now.
It was a really great stop. We walked a little bit further down than the rest house and the bathroom, and it was really awesome. While we were eating and just relaxing, we saw a big horned sheep, and we were tracking him with our binoculars, and he popped up on the trail to scare a few people. He didn't do anything to them, just startled them.
Because he was hiding like 5 feet below the trail, and then the guy got within like 10 feet of him, and he just popped up.
Just to walk past them. It was really funny.
It was great. But yeah, this is our views right now. We're about to start heading back up all the way up there. Let's go.
Driving out of Grand Canyon National Park, and it was a beautiful day. We did a little exploration through the visitor centers and the gift shops and the Bright Angel Lodge, and it was just, there's so much there to look at. I mean, obviously the canyon, which is phenomenal, but we could have spent days just going through the lodges and looking at all the history and all the galleries. The Bright Angel Trail was so beautiful. I mean, you have the canyon to look at the whole time.
And it's like every 10 to 20 steps or so, you have a brand new view of the canyon. It's slightly different. So much to take in. It's great.
I will say, the trek back up the canyon was
Got a little winded.
It was pretty hard.
Yeah.
It is labeled like a hard hike just to get to the first rest house. The rest of the rest houses are ranked strenuous, and we just weren't gonna try that. After our hike, we ate at Harvey's House Cafe. It was in the Bright Angel Lodge, and we just got a quesadilla and a Southwest Caesar salad to split, and it was perfect. We're gonna eat dinner, and then our plans for the rest of the evening is just to relax at the Airbnb. We had another early morning this day. We were on our way to a sunrise hike at Devil's Bridge. We heard that was the best time to hike this trail because of its popularity. We are bouncing around in this frame because we are on Dry Creek Road in our Jeep, and it was a super fun off-roading trail.
What's up, guys? We just climbing down from Devil's Bridge. We just got up there, took some photos on the bridge. Now we're trekking our way down. Gorgeous lighting up there. The trail coming up is really easy for some sections. In other sections it gets a little steep and rocky, but
once you get closer to the top, there's a good bit of scrambling, which I think we have some video of.
yes, we have the coming down part, but yeah.
Yeah, but it was super fun. Whenever we got up there, there was a handful of people. Everyone's super kind at taking pictures for everyone. There is a line already before 8 a.m. to get your picture taken on the bridge, which I guess I wasn't really expecting. But we had no issues getting our pictures.
Yeah.
But on the way down, we've been passing a lot of people coming up. So, yeah, the earlier you start this trail, the better.
For sure. But yeah.
But yeah, we're just soaking in the views. There is not a dull view on this hike. Like,
absolutely not. Look at those.
Yeah, we just have to keep taking breaks to take in all the views.
Later.
Honestly, these off-road adventures are some of our favorite memories from trips. So I think we need to start putting more into them. After we finished the Devil's Bridge trailhead and finished the Dry Creek Road off-roading trail, we had breakfast at Layla's Bakery, and y'all, the croissants and the danishes here were to die for. They were phenomenal. If you go to Sedona, you have to go to Layla's Bakery. We were on our way to Robert's Roost trailhead, which was about a 45-minute drive from Devil's Bridge. It was mostly a gravel road with a short off-roading section leading up to the trailhead. Our biggest tip for Sedona is probably to get a Jeep or a similar vehicle. Using the off-roading trails to drive right up to the trailheads was such an advantage on this trip. It was so much fun.
All right, we're cruising. And there's Gabby. We're having a good time.
So we made it to Robert's Roost Trail. The last little part of the road was really bumpy. I think that's the only time where I felt my stomach being bounced around. But we made it, and we're hiking down into, I guess, like a little canyon right now, but we're about to start hiking back up it. So far, the trail has been a little rocky. It was kind of hard. Knees kind of hurting a bit, but we're really excited to we're really excited for this trail.
it's recording this time.
It's recording this
So,
time.
we were further up the trail and we stopped to do this and we pressed it. But we must have pressed it immediately after too, because we have a video of 0 seconds. And we were just talking for like 2 minutes. It was great.
But, yeah, so we were in Robbers Roost.
Yes.
It was so cool. That was probably the coolest like cave or cliff dwelling that we've been to. But I mean, the list is short, but I mean, it tops it.
Yeah. So it was really fun. There was a group that came in behind us. It was 2 couples and their dog. And one of the guys was telling us they were investigating these little divots in the floor that are like oblong shaped and perfectly smooth on the bottom. And he was saying that these are where Native Americans, whenever they used to live in this cliff dwelling, would actually grind corn and other various grains possibly. But he was also saying that they go to a bunch of different cliff dwellings, like 10-mile out hikes to find these things, and they found where the pestle of this mortar and pestle is still in there. They still have corn cobs and different other pieces of pottery
from hundreds of years ago. And I thought that was really cool and very kind of them to share that with us.
Oh yeah, it's always fun whenever people share stuff like the guy that talked about stromatolites in Glacier.
I'm proud of you for remembering. We never remembered the word. So yeah, so this is the view that we've been so lucky to see on this hike, and yeah, it's been a great one.
And then also from where we're at right now, you can also see where we came from. Somewhere up here, there are Jeeps. We are one of those Jeeps.
So we are on our way to our fancy dinner of the trip. We are going to Mariposa, which I'm super excited for because it's supposed to have a beautiful view. What you eating, babe?
Pad Thai.
Did you get that from Mariposa?
No.
Ended up just enjoying our drinks outside watching the sunset. And whenever it got dark and we were ready to go, we decided to pick up some Thai food for a cozy night at the Airbnb. So, good morning.
What's up, Flake?
It's our last morning in Sedona, and we decided to go back and do the Dry Creek Road in our Jeep. So we're gonna drive out to the Devil's Bridge trailhead, and then turn back around, get our